Physical attacks, people in the streets, commotion all around. These military veterans protest at the railway ministry in Beijing. "We've been wronged," shouts this demonstrator. They want jobs and say there aren't enough to go around. In the past few weeks, scenes like this have played out in a number of Chinese cities. Over the weekend, in a small town in southern China, hundreds of migrant workers turned over police cars and set fire to local government offices, a violent melee sparked by a dispute between street vendors and security staff. And a week ago, in Inner Mongolia, thousands of ethnic Mongolians swarmed security officers after the death of a Mongolian who had been hit by a car driven by an ethnic Han Chinese. The protests come at a sensitive time for a government believed to be unnerved by uprisings and changes in the Arab world.
Because of the Arab Spring and also some of the economic insecurities that people in China are feeling, the government has been much more proactive in cracking down on incidents, even if they're just of a local nature.
The protests are over jobs, allegations of corruption, or ethnic tensions. However, analysts say they lack coordination, and they're not a nationwide movement.
The reality, though, is that for many years now there have been bombing incidents in China. There have been violent protests. We just haven't always heard about them. They've been localized, and I think one of the things that the government is always very concerned about is keeping these incidents local.
Part of the problem is perceived injustice. This country is developing really, really fast, but if somebody feels that they're being left behind in this one-party system, they have little recourse to air their grievances. The government says it's addressing many of the protesters' concerns, yet these people were so desperate they tried to stop police from blocking CNN from shooting this demonstration, emboldened to get a message out and keep their voices from being silenced. Eunice Yoon, CNN, Beijing.